Man was well pleased, Terry, well pleased. Wants to know if you do the same next week.
Well, for that, I had to have 3 fights in that Kazi disco. Had all my ribs kicked in one of them.
But those are the natural risks of your chosen profession, my son. Oh. You wouldn't be getting blows in your vulnerable regions if you kept in shape a bit more. I mean, when did you last have a workout in the gym?
About a week ago.
There you are, you see? That is just what I'm talking about. I mean, for a geezer in your line of work, that is not a good thing. Tell him, Dave.
That is not a good thing.
See, man knows. Now ask yourself, what is your only asset?
I can still pull a bird.
That is a good thing.
Yeah.
Your body, Terry, your body. Look after that and it will look after you.
And you, Arthur. And you.
There's no need to take that attitude, Terry. It is true, I am a businessman, and you are a kind of investment, but I am also your friend and provider. Don't forget that little item.
Yeah, you're a million to remind me if I do, aren't you?
Now, all I'm saying is, you only take out of life what you put into it, plus a little extra if you can find a few mugs.
I wish everyone had your sense of humanity, Arthur.
George?
Hello, Arthur. What you up to these days?
Don't thank me till you've tried it on. Large vodka slim, mate.
Okay, folks, let's have a bit of hush. Bringing to you lovely entertainment every lunchtime. Beautiful girls and beautiful entertainment. Thank you very much.
Well. That isn't flyboy Arthur.
Hello, John. How are you? No, don't tell me. Large scotch, no water. Am I right?
Yeah, nice of you to remember.
How could I forget after the last drink we had together? Well, how's your noble profession? You still at it with the local rag?
Yeah, still at it.
I thought you were going to turn it in. Write a book or something, as I recall.
Yeah, me and every other bloody hack. This place has changed.
A sign of the times, John. Moral turpitude, lowering of values.
Don't say it, Arthur.
I was saying to her indoors the other day, she wanted to go to the flicks.
Flick?
I mean, what is there a decent man can take his family to see these days? I mean, let's get it up with Swedish subtitles. That is hardly a cultural viewing, is it?
Bread and circuses. That is all the great unwashed one. Who can blame them? Do you know that wee lassie over there?
What?
Stripper. Trying to get your attention.
I tell you, I am here in the line of business. A business which I might add could do you a favour. Enhance your image as a man of letters.
Yeah? What's that then?
Don't go away. The man's got Savile Row on his back and he says not bad. Tell him, will you?
Yeah, terrific, Arthur.
And at 40 songs ago, that is a steal.
40 quid? Oh, it's a nice jacket, Arthur.
Did I say 40 to you? Sure, I wouldn't dream of it. What, earn out of a pal? But look, I'll tell you what. They stand me in 30 songs a lump. I'll let you have it for 35.
I don't know. It's...
Oh, go on then, have it at cost price. Buy me a large vodka. I can't say better than that, can I?
A one-off original, eh, Arthur?
Original cut, I said, George. Original cut.
What's the matter then, Arthur? Don't you want to know me when I'm out?
Will do. Jones! Go. Get down to records, pull the docket on one Michael Andrew Dixon and bring it here.
Right. Michael Andrew Dixon. Isn't he that?
That's right. Mickey Dixon. Better known to one and all as Mad Mickey.
But I thought he was tucked up, doing plenty of pottage.
Supposed to be, yeah. Only now he isn't. He had it on his toes from Chelmsford Nick this morning.
Oh, lovely. The press will have a field day.
Why me?
Hello, Deb.
What? Mickey!
Bet you didn't expect to see me, eh?
What you doing here?
Just made one from the neck, ain't I?
No.
I was hoping you still lived here. Do you mind if I come in?
He's a big gun.
Isn't he good?
And handsy with it. He only started off at a 5, you know. Then added another 15 in various lumps for battering screws in a boo. He ended up with an indefinite on Her Majesty's.
Nice geezer. Knew him pretty well, didn't you?
Yeah, as wicked as some would have it. Bit simple, really. Always getting used by faces to do their hammering for them.
Still, as the dots on the card, he won't want to come quietly. If we try and feel his collar.
Well, that's for sure. I'll tell you what, get onto the net, get the details on his letter sheet and who's visited. Well, it'll give us somewhere to look for starters.
Listen, I know I've sprung it on you a bit, but...
A bit? For goodness sake, Mickey, every bleeding cop in England will be out looking for you.
I'm sorry, Deb. I didn't know where else to go. It's hard to know who you can trust on the out these days from what I can make out. Grass is knee-deep, isn't it?
Oh, Mickey.
Look, all I want's a place to flop for a few days until I get things sorted out, eh?
Oh, Mickey.
Look, I'll go. I wouldn't want to get you into any sort...
No. No, hang on. I just need time to adjust. You hungry?
Starving.
Egg and bacon?
Terrific.
Had it away? Mickey?
Chelmsford this morning. Knew him quite well, didn't you?
Well, years ago when we were both fighting, yeah.
So you haven't been in touch with him since he's been away?
Come on, Mr. Chisholm, you know as well as I do. I wrote to him a couple of times, even went to visit him. That was 5 or 6 years ago.
Word of advice, Terry. You'll be looking for somewhere to hole up. Don't let me find him at your flat. Because the facilities for training just aren't the same in the nick. You take my meaning.
I heard you were doing all right. You know, settling down and that.
Yeah, well, they kept putting me on a promise, didn't they?
Promise?
Yeah, about the release date, you know. Well, I stood it, didn't I? Last couple of years. Didn't give no ag. I ain't going back until I've got a definite and reasonable release date, Deb. I ain't. I'll kill anybody who tries to make me.
That ain't very clever, is it, Mickey? I mean, there's hundreds of them out there, thousands. Coppers, Army, God knows who. Well, you can't kill them all. And you'll be an idiot even to think of hurting anyone in your position. And they'd definitely throw away the key.
I've got this idea, haven't I, Deb? Geezer and the shovel give it me.
What idea?
Gotta make a protest, don't I? Gotta write letters to the newspapers, telling them what liberties have been taken with me. Could I demand inquiry like?
Just like that?
Well, I ain't the lunatic they make out, Deb. I've been Geezer told me the word,
Represented. Misrepresented.
Yeah, misrepresented in the papers and that.
And you think, if you tell them that, they're going to be more sympathetic to you?
Gotta try, ain't I, Deb? Gotta try.
Hello, Queenie.
What do you want?
Just want to have a word with Freddie, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I do.
Come on, love. If it's motors here, he is.
He's having something to eat with some friends and don't want to be disturbed.
Don't be awkward, Queenie. I could get a warrant.
Who is it, Mum?
You finish your meal. He don't eat proper as it is, not with you lot harassing him all the time.
Why, Mr. Chisholm? What's all this then? You go inside, Mum. I'll handle this. Now go on. There's a good girl. Some problem, is there?
Friend of yours had it away from Chelmsford Nick this morning, Freddie. Mickey Dixon. It's possible he could have reached London by now.
Oh, no, Mickey wouldn't come here. It'd upset my mum, and that'd upset me.
Well, you won't mind if we take a look then, will you?
Sorry to bother you with it, Terry, except I didn't know how else to handle it.
At your place? But I've already been pulled by the old bill down to him. I don't think I should get involved.
Well, I didn't know who else to ask. I mean, what am I supposed to do?
Look, Deb, if you're asking me to sling him out, forget it. I mean, apart from the fact he could break me in half, I happen to like the geezer. He's a right tasty heavyweight. Till that slag Freddie Baker started managing him. Well, I didn't even know you knew him.
Oh, it was before I met you. I was only a kid at the time myself. 2 kids together. Only I grew up. Oh, I like him. I feel sorry for him. You understand?
Yeah, I understand, yeah. Listen, do you prefer doing this to the clubs?
Well, money's nearly as good. I can do 2, sometimes 3 pubs a day. Oh, will you have a word with him, Tel?
Yeah, I'll have a word with him, yeah. But I ain't going to ask him to give himself up.
Satisfied?
I will be when we collar Mickey Dixon. So if you don't want any distress, don't you go giving him a bit of help if he comes asking for it, Freddie.
Nobody gives me distress, Mr. Chisholm. Least of all the Mickeys of this world.
You'll be all right, Freddie. Your day will come.
Mick, Sal, good to see you again, mate. Really good. How are you keeping? All right?
Yeah, well, ducking and diving.
We're still doing a bit, eh?
No, give that all up. Too much like hard work.
Yeah, well, I still kept myself in shape, you know, Tel. Worked out every day, never missed. Even on chokey. And in a box.
Listen, Mick.
I gave up trying to put the jacket on. I used to bust them. They took liberties, Tel.
I told Terry what you planned, Mickey. Thought he might be able to give you a bit of advice.
Yeah, good, innit? What do you think, Tel?
Well, the point is, the old Bill already think you're on the manor. I was telling Deb. They give me a tug this morning just because I knew you.
No, already?
Yeah. So they're going to go around visiting all your old friends and acquaintances, aren't they? Including Debbie.
No, not here, Tel. Nobody knows about me and Deb. I ain't that daft.
Are you sure? I mean, didn't you ever visit him or write to him when he was in Nick?
No.
Oh, well, that's something at least. And that's the first lot they're going to check up, innit?
Well, I'll be all right here. I mean, Deb said I can stay until I get things sorted, didn't you, Deb?
You can't stay here forever. And you can hardly start walking the streets, can you? I mean, you ain't exactly hard to miss.
It's only till I get a release date, Tel. And then if it's fair, I'll put my hands up.
Look, I wouldn't rely on that too heavily, mate. The authorities have already got the bang needle because of the escape, haven't they? Look, I don't know, well, maybe you ought to think about getting out of the country for a bit.
That's a good idea, Tel. With you and Deb around to help me out, it's bound to work out, innit?
You seen that?
Yeah.
You knew him quite well, didn't you?
Well, we're on the same boxing circuit, yeah. Listen, I've got to have a word with you. Can we go outside for a minute?
Outside? Well, what's wrong with in here?
Yeah, what's wrong with in here?
Well, nothing. No, it doesn't matter, don't it?
Well, you can say what you have to say in front of Dave. He's one of our own.
It doesn't matter.
Maybe it's private, Arthur.
Private? What's private? Boy's life's an open book. He's got no right to be private with us.
Ain't he?
What is the matter with you?
What do you have to mention it for?
Mention what? I haven't said a word.
Look, are you coming outside or what?
Yeah, if it's that important to you, Terry. Have you ever known me turn down a request from a friend?
And provider?
Dear.
There you go.
Oh, thanks, Deb. Appreciate it.
Mickey, don't you think...
What?
Doesn't matter. Fancy a coffee?
I fancy you, Deb.
I'll make the coffee.
You some sort of crank or something? I mean, have you lost all control? I mean, the man is a loon. The police force of the entire country's searching for him. Probably the armed forces too, I shouldn't
I'm
wonder.
not harbouring him, Debbie is.
Debbie? Is that bird of yours who does the...
Yeah. No, he's an old mate. I ought to give him a leg up.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
He's going to need money, isn't he? And maybe a passport. I thought you could help.
Money? Passport? Terry? You are talking about a conspiracy to pervert the course of justice.
It's never worried you before, has it?
Oh, nevertheless, I must draw the line somewhere. This is very dodgy, Terry. I mean, I am not a prison sort of person. I wouldn't like it. I would suffer considerable mental stress.
You wouldn't be saying all this if there was a few bob involved, would you?
That is a gross assessment of my generous character, Terence. I am a practical and realistic man, that's all. Do you think there could be an earner in it?
Well, yeah, I suppose you could sell the story to the Sunday papers or something.
Oh, that's not such a bad idea after all.
Are you joking?
No, listen, you could do the boy a right favour. You know, personal interviews like they done with Bigsy and Richardson and all that lot. I mean, the papers pay good dough for that sort of thing. No. I would only want my handling fee.
Goodbye, Arthur.
No, Terry, now listen. Listen, you want to help the boy, right?
Yeah.
Well, it takes capital to keep out of the long arm of the law, you know that. Now, can you think of a better way for your pal to make that sort of money without hitting someone on the head? No, of course you can't. Come on, have another drink. Come on, it's your round.
I see how this sounds now. Sir, I had it away from Chelmsford Prison in order to...
Hold on. Escape to be better than had it away, don't you think?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah. More proper like, you mean?
Yeah.
Escaped. Right. Sir, I escaped from Chelmsford Prison in order to bring to the attention my diabolical situation.
I don't know about diabolical.
Well, it is diabolical, isn't it?
Yeah, but what Terry means is that you have to word these things in the right sort of terms, less, well, provoke.
Yeah, sort of diplomatic, you know.
Oh.
Why not put unhappy situation?
Yeah, that sounds about right, yeah.
Right. I'm happy. Bring the attention my unhappy situation.
Full stop.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, what I'm after is a possible date of release. Shall I underline that bit?
No, I wouldn't, no.
From the age of 10, because I've got no family, I've been locked away in some institution or other under this or that act, and I don't think it's fair, sir. I am not a sex maniac, nor a murderer, nor am I not a danger to the public like what they say. I have been more than punished for what I did. Yours sincerely, Mickey Dixon.
If he doesn't want to come quietly, we don't argue. Simply let him do a tosy. Of course, our report will say that we did our best to restrain him. And it can question the fact that we failed. Heroically, of course.
Of course.
And if asked why we didn't request backup, we were simply making routine inquiries, with much to our surprise, etc., etc.
What's the point?
The point, Jones, is that this way we're seen to be doing our duty with a lot less chance of getting hurt.
Who gets you?
Well, he's not going to feel unduly threatened with just the two of us fronting him, because he knows he can walk right through us. But if he feels threatened, like any other animal, he's likely to get violent, and personally, I don't want to be around when he does. And I know you don't, right?
Right.
Heroics are for mugs and wallies.
You took your bloody time, didn't you? Has your noble profession stagnated to such an extent that not even the word scoop can spur you to enthusiasm?
For God's sake, Arthur, what the hell is all this?
Shush. You can't be too careful.
What sort of bloody no man's land is this to me? Can we not go to the pub for a wee drink?
Too many years, John, too many years. If you're thirsty, stick your beak in there.
Arthur, it's a drink I want, not a bath.
Come on, let's walk. Jacket looks tasty.
Oh, for God's sake, Arthur, what is this? Have you found Martin Borman camping in Shepherd's Bush Green or something?
Pay a lot of money for a story like that, would they? The papers?
You're not serious.
Not Martin Borman, no, but another notorious criminal at large. For example, one Mickey Dixon.
58, 59, 60. 2, 6, 3, 6, 4. Just having a workout. Post the letters.
Yeah, up west. This should last us a couple of days. Well, maybe.
Here, I was trying something when you were out. See what you think, eh?
Amazing.
Look, what we are talking about is an interview with one of the country's most wanted. I mean, any of the nationals would name a 5-figure sum for that kind of exclusive. They'd have to.
It's another of your wee hustles, Arthur. Do you really know where Dixon is?
Look, let us say I know a man who knows a man who can make the arrangements.
What are you telling me for? I'm only a local hack.
You are a friend, John. Look, what we have here is a very sensitive situation which has got to be handled with the utmost circumcision. Now, what I need is someone I can trust with contacts in Fleet Street who will not betray a confidence, i.e. keep my name out of it.
Oh, yeah, naturally.
Yeah.
Push off!
This has got to be a waste of time, Gav. Who's next on that list?
Bernie B2.
I can't see him getting involved, but we'll give him a tug.
Well, I can see it now, John. 2-page spread. No, 4. Exclusive. My own story by Mad Mickey, as told to that intrepid reporter, John Anker. I mean, think where it might lead, John. Your own column on The Guardian. Look, what you want to do is play up the beast at bay angle. No, don't do that. He might not appreciate that.
Arthur, I'm not interested.
Not interested?
It's nothing personal, Arthur. It's not a bad story, I'll give you that. It's just that I'm too old for ambition and I'm too young to retire. I'm quite happy just to coast along on the court reports and the local gossip. I do not want any more pressure.
I do not believe I'm hearing this. I mean, you're younger than me. Well, almost. And I'm offering you the scoop of the decade. Probably the century, and you are not interested.
Arthur. Give this guy a ring. He's a good reporter.
I'll pay you back, Deb. I'll get hold of some dough somehow and I'll pay you back.
What for?
Well, for food and drink. Put me up in that.
I don't want any money from you, Mickey. That's always been your problem.
What?
Doing people favours. You wouldn't be in the spot you're in now if you weren't so keen on doing people favours.
Don't know what you mean.
Doesn't matter.
I can't see nothing wrong in doing a good turn for mates.
Yeah, nice mates. Mates who buy you a drink, tell you what a terrific bloke you are, then ask you to beat someone up because it's easier than doing it themselves.
It ain't like that.
It is like that, Mickey, and it's about time you realised it. And for what? To be one of the chaps?
Leave off, Deb.
Oh, Mickey, you're a right bloody innocent. Do you know that?
Is it again for you?
Keep it down. We don't want the whole world to know.
I thought that's exactly what you're planning.
Oh, don't start that again. Look, if you want to help the boy, this is the only way.
I don't know so much.
Look, Terry, have I achieved eminence and respect on a manor by being a mug? No, I haven't. Now, look, I've got to meet with a top journalist, #1 man in Fleet Street. I don't mess with a second division, Terry, you know that.
I'll have a look. It's Cheerful Charlie.
Tell Bill.
Well, that's the way it goes. That's the news tonight. Good night.
I told you before, I haven't seen him for at least 5 years, right? I certainly haven't heard anything since I last saw you.
Yeah, well, thing is, Terry, we have information now that a lorry driver dropped him off quite near your place.
Well, it is his manor, isn't it? It's only logical he should turn up there sometime or other, isn't it?
Yeah, more than likely. Of course, I never knew a man personally. I believe he was quite tasty at the boxing game. Misdirected talent. Very sad, very sad.
It'll be very sad for someone if he's not captured soon.
This is true. Someone like that on the loose, not safe to walk the streets.
Get you and your colleague another drink, Sarge. It's down to me, of course.
Come on.
Oh, you're in such a generous mood, Dave. I'll have a large vodka and Simline.
Not that generous, are they?
Don't worry, Terry.
Don't worry, you ain't on a suspended.
Look, they're just groping around. It's routine. No sweat.
Hello, Arthur. Terry.
Oh, hello, Freddie. How's it going?
Wasn't it the old bill I just saw, making themselves busy?
Yeah. Sad, isn't it? Even the filth don't want to talk to you.
Yeah, it was, Freddie.
Still buzzing around looking for Mickey, I suppose.
Mickey?
Oh, I thought you liked to read the papers, Arthur.
Oh, that Mickey, Mad Mickey. Oh, yeah, I believe they did say something about it. Personally, I never knew the man. Didn't you used to manage him?
Ruin him, you mean?
That's right, Arthur. Well, let's hope they don't get any joy. The boy gets a little taste of freedom. Hey, Terry?
What do you want to take that attitude for? You know the man's a lunatic.
The man is a no-good ponce. He's a wrong un. Now, get another drink. Is everything all right?
Yeah, sure.
Have me worried then for a minute.
What you tell?
Sleep well?
Terrific.
Good.
Just gonna make a coffee.
Your letter seems popular.
Yeah?
Look at that front page.
The slags! They're still calling me Mad Mickey, look!
Yeah, well, it sells papers, doesn't it? I did try to tell you. What? Well, that you're wasting your time with that approach. Still, there's one here that's a bit sympathetic.
Yeah?
Yeah. Dixon's request for understanding. Look, the reason I came round was to tell you that a pal of mine's had an idea.
Now, let me get this right, Mr. Daly.
Arthur, please, call me Arthur.
OK, Arthur. You're saying, for a price, you can make contact with Dixon and arrange for me to interview him exclusively, right?
In a nutshell, John. In a nutshell.
And presumably you know the law on this sort of thing.
Well, I'm not exactly conversant with a small print. I'm more acting like a middleman. I'm what you might call a bipartisan agent.
Yeah, well, I was thinking more of the law as it affects me and my newspaper.
Ah.
What's he like, this pal of yours?
Arthur? Well, he's sound enough. Does have this tendency to go over the top.
Yeah, well over.
He wouldn't get me nicked, would he?
No, I wouldn't do that. Not on purpose, anyway.
No. But the thing is, if he can organise it to both our advantage, well, it ain't a bad plan, is it? I mean, it's a great way of getting hold of some going-away money without getting involved in villainy. But, Mick, it's your decision.
Yeah. Now, let's just say for the minute that I am interested, and that I can get my editor interested. Now, there's a number of things we have to establish. That's forgetting the legal arguments for now.
Oh, of course, John, of course.
And the first is, and no disrespect intended, Arthur, but I don't know you from a bar of soap. Oh, Jimmy. Arthur.
Oh, Tom.
And we have hoax situations on the street every day.
Hoax? Oh, no, I'm well respected, John. Very well respected. My word is my bond. Ask anyone.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. But nevertheless, I have to make sure.
I mean, after all, it was one of your noble calling who stuck me into you. Oh, but that is arranged for me to make contact with you. Man?
Certainly.
I mean, Johnny Anchor is one of your own. I mean, he'll vouch for my credentials. Now, I understand your caution, John, but stand on me, this is kosher.
Yeah, I'm sure it is, Arthur, but my editor's a bit of a sceptic. Now, he's going to want proof that you know where Dixon is. That's without you actually telling us, if you take my meaning.
Well, no, I don't quite...
Well, I mean, if we actually know precisely where he is, we are then bound by law to inform the police. And none of us want that now, do we?
Definitely not. No, the body in question would not appreciate that at all. Yeah, but how are you going to interview him?
Look, there's ways round these things, Arthur. I shouldn't have to tell you that. But first, we must establish for my editor that you do have access to Dixon.
No problem. I'll get him to ring you.
No, I'm afraid that won't do. Voice on the telephone could be anybody. But now, pictures, say of him holding today's newspaper or tomorrow's, now that would help. Or better yet, a video.
Video?
It's a good job Debbie ain't here. She'd go bleeding spare.
Why, he's standing against the wall, and it could be anybody's flat.
Where'd you get all this gear, anyway?
I hired it, didn't I? At considerable expense, I might say.
Well, how do you want me to hold it, Arthur?
Oh, sorry, Mr. Dixon. Just so as I can see it. Hold it up a bit, up. No, down. Well, that's it, there. Lovely. That's it.
What about the sound?
The what?
The sound. I mean, if he's talking, presumably you want to hear it, don't
Terry,
you?
Please, look, Mr. Dixon and me have got to concentrate. This is highly technical equipment with which I am fully cognizant.
Well, what am I supposed to say?
Well, you know, it's just...
Action!
Action?
Oh, cut it.
Cut what?
Stop the thing.
Well, what do you think? You talk to the man. What do you think?
Well, it could be a goer. So far, I've checked his car registration, his home address and his credit rating. His credit rating's a bit dicey, but then it would be with a character like Call Me Arthur.
If there is anything in it, I don't have to tell you. We need to go careful.
Yeah, well, there is someone I know off his territory who's bound to know the full strength on him.
What sort of money is he talking about?
Telephone numbers.
Huh. Offer him 500 up front. If he proves to your satisfaction, he's in a position to give us an exclusive with Dixon. Put him in promised land for the rest and we'll see how we go from there.
Right.
That jacket's a bit sudden, isn't it?
Yeah. So's Arthur Daly.
This could be your ticket to freedom, Mr. Dixon. Stand on me.
What about the money?
Maximum publicity. Your own story, in your own words.
Arthur, the money.
2, minimum 4 pages in your actual national newspaper. Top journalist sympathetic to your case. I mean, who knows? This could lead to a Queen's pardon.
Oh, that would be right handy, Arthur. Arthur, the money and the arrangements.
More than right handy, Mr. Dixon, more than right handy.
Oh, listen. You're not going anywhere with that tape until you've told us about the money and what arrangements you've made. And I mean it.
Terry, what is the matter with you? Excuse me. Look, negotiations are in progress, but nothing can be settled until my friend in Fleet Street has bona fide evidence for his editor of Mr. Dixon's availability through my good offices. And that means this.
Your friend in Fleet Street is a total stranger who could be setting Mickey up. And you.
Terry, I'm surprised. How long have you known me? What am I, some sort of a mug? Do you think I'll put that boy's liberty on offer? Sorry.
Ah, the geezer's a mug, John. Lives in the past. Chances are he's just trying to corner you for a few quid.
So you think I ought to leave it out?
No. I mean, it's possible. He knows enough faces. He's got a lemon on the firm that used to be a pal of Mickey's. Could be right.
Well, thanks anyway, Freddie. I appreciate that. And, sorry, sir.
Oh, no, John. Please.
We come from the same street.
Don't insult them. Your mum and my mum, they still go to bingo together.
All right, Freddie. Well, thanks.
I tell you what, see what the bold Arthur comes up with and get in touch. Maybe you and me can sort out something together.
All right.
Yeah, well, it's like what I put in the letter, isn't it? It's all been a distortion of the facts. And I just want an opportunity to put my side of things for a change. Tell it like it is, you know. I've been treated very unfairly by the authorities. Been treated very unfairly by the authorities. And I'm not mad. And I don't want to spend the rest of my life dubbed up in prison and die there an old man without the chance. Well, that's all I've got to say for now. Is that all right?
That's very good, Arthur. That's very good. Thank you very much.
I think perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. Naturally, any financial arrangement will have to be negotiated through my editor and must remain strictly confidential.
Say no more, John, say no more. Now, of course, there is a little matter of upfront expenses, which have been and will be incurred.
Yes, and I have been authorised to give you 500 now, with whatever figure is agreed upon at the appropriate time.
That seems very fair, John, very fair. Of course, you realise I personally will not be touching a penny of this money.
Oh, of course, sir. Still, as a businessman, you'd be silly to ignore the financial possibilities of all this, wouldn't you?
I would?
Well, I mean, look at the long-running Ronnie Biggs saga. Films, books, whatever. Didn't take much working out.
What, you mean me become a sort of literary agent for the infamous?
Yeah. Why not? Why not?
I like it, John. I like it very much. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. Film rights, bestsellers, be big. Be very big. Hello, Freddie. Just going in for a... You going in?
Bit early for me, Arthur. But, as a matter of fact, I've just come to have a little chat with you.
Oh, what about?
Nice motors, them, Jags.
Oh, yeah. I've got a nice grey one.
I find the Merc is a more comfortable ride, personally. Come on. I'll give you a demonstration.
You know where Mickey Dixon is? You must be joking, Freddie. I don't even know the geezer.
You know how I hate violence, Arthur. There's nothing more distressing than seeing a middle-aged man with his kneecaps nailed to the floor.
Arthur's been on a blower. He sounds a bit upset.
Upset? What about?
He didn't say. He just asked me to tell you to hang on here till he arrives.
Well, his motor's outside. Where is he?
Well, wondered that myself, Terry.
I wonder what he's up to now, then.
Don't know why you didn't come to me in the first place, Mickey. You want a bit of help? Who better to ask?
Yeah, well, I didn't want to give you any unnecessary egg, Freddie. I mean, I figured you'd be one of the first the old bill of pull.
Anyway, don't worry about it. Arthur came to me and suggested I help sort things out for you, so you get your bits and pieces together and we'll be on our way.
Don't listen to him, Mickey. Arthur won't go to him. He's up to something.
Birds, Mickey. What do they know? We go back a long time. Would I put you in it?
Nah, it's all right, Debbie. I mean, Freddie's one of the chaps. Anyway, if Arthur says it's all right...
Oh, you're a fool, Mickey, a bloody fool.
I mean, the man's a lunatic. What else could I do? You didn't have to tell him where Mickey was. I was in danger of being crippled for life. Nails through the kneecaps, a wheelchair job. Cut down in my prime. You tell him, Dave.
Well, where are we going then, Freddie?
Down to the coast, Mickey. Get you safely abroad. Sort out a meet with this journalist friend of mine. It's all right, isn't it?
Oh, it's well appreciated, Freddie, well appreciated.
Now turn it in, Deb. No one's blaming you.
I tried telling him, but he wouldn't listen. I didn't know what else to do.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Come on, Debs, try not to be too upset.
I tried ringing you at the Winchester, but Dave said you're already on the way.
Yeah. No, if anything, I blame myself.
Bloody Arthur.
Oh, no, be fair, it wasn't really his fault in the circumstances. That slag baker really does hurt people. What I can't figure is how the punts knew that Arthur was involved. Yeah, well, I'm sorry to hear that as well, Arthur. I know my editor will be. Yeah, I agree. The tape? Well, I think the 500 will compensate for that, don't you? Yeah. Well, of course, there's no reason why we can't... Sure. Sure. Yeah. Thanks anyway.
How long do you need with Dixon before I contact the police?
This is diabolical. Diabolical. This is treachery, deception and betrayal. Diabolical.
It's a wicked old world, all right, Arthur.
But you told me this man was sound.
No, Arthur. I said he was a good reporter, but what's your step?
Now listen to this. Thinking he was to meet someone anonymous who had information regarding Dixon's whereabouts, it came as something as a surprise to this reporter to find Mad Mickey himself waiting for him. Diabolical. And you call this Judas a friend?
Not a friend, Arthur. A colleague in my noble profession. Remember?
God knows what Terry's going to say.
Slags. Punces and slags, all of them.
My sentiments exactly, Terry. I don't know. You try to help somebody as you pass along, conduct a bit of honest business, and what do you get? Knife in the back. Grands I could have got. It's all for Mickey, of course.
Of course.
Yeah, just leave it out, will you, Arthur? None of us came out of this too bright. Mickey must be well sick.
Oh, don't be too hard on yourself, Joel. Mickey will know it ain't down to you.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to claim that baker.
No, that will be ill-advised, my son. Not at all clever. I mean, a minder with no kneecaps is a minder with no work.
He's right, Tel. If you thump Baker, there's dozens of hooligans he can call on to get you.
Hello.
See, you got your man, Mr. Chisholm. Very comforting to know the thin blue line is out there, efficient and vigilant as ever.
He's got more rabbit than Watership Down.
Well, Dave, there's a coincidence.
Oh, what's that, Sergeant?
Interesting jacket Mickey's wearing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is a coincidence.
Now, I wonder where he got hold of that.
I don't know. It could be anywhere. I mean, they're all in fashion, aren't they?
Chisholm has a disturbingly suspicious nature. There's no point in hanging around just to be asked awkward questions. Oh, my good God.
Something on your mind, Terry?
Yeah, I was just thinking, you know, you wear glasses, you must have bad eyes. You ought to have them out.
It's just his joke, Freddie. He don't mean nothing by it.
That's very funny, Terry. That's very humorous. It's a pity so many comedians get to be so unhappy in their personal lives.
No, the boy's upset.
Oh, upset, is he?
Yeah, well, you know what it's like when Plod starts agging you, you get a bit edgy, don't you? Goodness me, it's at the time. Come on, Terry, we'll be late.
Leave it out, Arthur. This slag knows what upset me.
You know, the last time someone spoke to me like that, Terry, was the last time they spoke.
You are a skunk.
Well, this is a jolly little gathering. Some problem, is there?
Oh, no. No problem, Mr. Chisholm. No problem at all.
Seems to me, Jones, what we have here, if these gentlemen don't move on, is a clear case of obstruction of a public highway.
Aye. Something like that, Gov.
Oh, well, we wouldn't want to break the law, Mr. Chisholm. Would we, Terry?
Arthur? Don't worry, Arthur. Every dog tooth has his day.
Tell you what a comfort you've been to me, Arthur.
Oh, what are friends for, Beryl?
I always had a soft spot for you, Arthur. Times like this when I can't help wondering what might have been.
Yeah, well, I've lived with my disappointment as best I can. Terry.
What I always say is, it's never too late.
Your dignity and suffering is an example to us all, Beryl.
You always were a discreet man, Arthur. I admire that.
Look, we have to go, Beryl. Any problems, give me a buzz, eh?
Oh, I'll keep in touch, Arthur. Don't you worry about that.
Come on, my son.
Oh. Has Marcel been having fun with life, Terry, then?
Really, Arthur? chatting up your old mate's widow straight after the funeral.
I was merely being supportive.
Oh.
Anyway, Alfie Murdoch made a tight-fisted get rest in peace with no mate of mine. Do you know, her old man was the first scrap dealer in the East End to get a telex machine.
Well, that must be why she fancies you so much. You know, a complete contrast in personalities.
I'm glad you showed Mr. Daly.
Who the hell are you?
Kenny Hatfield. We had a drink the other night.
Oh, yeah.
Think it's... Hey. I've brought your flying pig.
You what?
Don't you remember? Kiddie Trips. You said you was dead interested.
I never said anything of the sort.
Now, don't say nothing. Wait till you see the flying pig. It's a real winner. How many times have I told you, Dwayne, it's only meant to take kiddies? Well, where do you want it, Mr. Daly?
As far away from me as possible.
Oh, hang on. We'll have to see Mr. Daly first.
Well, yeah, of course you can.
You could have it for a month for approval. Won't cost you nothing.
Now, look, Kenny, get yourself and bloody Porky out of here, will you?
Not many, yeah.
Hold on a moment, please. Allow me to handle my telephone calls in future, will you? Get that clown out of here.
Yeah, come on, sunshine, it's private.
Hello? Georgie Silver. As I live and breathe, how are you?
If your governor don't want to hurt himself a few, Bob, I'll have to find a site for it myself. But I'll have to tell my boss that Mr. Daly's got it. So, fair's fair. He ought to have a cut. I ought to be able to double that if the weather stays good.
Hey, you heard of Frankie Farrow?
Yeah, of course I have.
You're going to be staying at his gaff for a week.
Yeah, I know, yeah. The only thing is, I don't think I need the work.
Hey, where'd you get that? What?
Los Angeles is on the red phone, Mr. Silver.
I like this, Terry. I like this very much. This is the sort of area I had in mind for you right from the start.
Solo?
No, the music business. Listen, you be nice to the geezer. Let him win a few games, you know. I mean, you could end up part of his entourage.
Terry McCann, friend and confidant to the stars.
Why not?
He'll see you now.
Oh, so.
Come in! Nice to see you after all this time, Arthur.
Terry?
Yeah, the wife still talks about that washing machine you came up with. Pleased to meet you, Terry. Take a pew. Here, carrot juice. Crab packed with vitamin D.
Why not?
Not for me, thanks.
Now, I need a good bloke I can trust, Arthur.
I get your drift, Georgie. Someone discreet who can stick close to Frank.
Close to Frankie? No. Frankie's flying over to the States tomorrow. I mean, he's only headlining in Vegas for 3 weeks.
Oh, he's still working then?
Still working? Still working, Arthur. I've been managing Frankie Farrow for 18 years, and I'll tell you that boy has never had so much work in his life. He's down to his fighting weight and singing like a bird. I got clients, kids who think they're stars, who give their right arm for the kind of work he gets. Oh, still working.
Oh, no offence, Georgie.
Anyway, what's happened is Frankie's housekeeper and chauffeur, Mr. and Mrs. What's her name, gone and retired. Crying shame it is, been with him for years, just like a mum and dad to the boy. So I need someone to keep an eye on the place while I sort out replacement.
Sort of caretaker, you...
Well, it's a bit special, Terry. The entire gaff is at your disposal.
Well, yeah, sounds all right, doesn't it?
Drive out to the dream house first thing in the morning.
The dream house. I like it.
That's what the house is called, Arthur, after his big hit in '65. What a belter that was. What a great song. Who appreciates a song like that these days? Ooh, bleeding nobody, that's who.
God, that Kenny's a scheming little slag. No wonder he shot off like that.
Shut off, you had him out on his ear. And he bunged you a ton. Well, he bunged me a ton, to be precise, didn't he?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And how much do you think he's going to be taking out of that thing over a month?
200, he reckons.
What, you think he'd do a straight split? Never. I think it'll be twice as much as that.
You think what you want, all right? Dave, do you remember old Frankie Farrer?
Frankie Farrer? Yeah. Hey, what was that song? Put it out, hang on, will it? And the wife used to go for it in a big way. Dream house?
That's right. Yeah, that's what he called his house, you know that? And I'm going to live there for a week. And I.
Hey, want a no change from that fiver then?
Not a lot. No.
Very impressive. That's Georgian.
Still nice though, isn't it?
Now, I'm a bit pushed for time, so we'd better get on, find out what goes where.
Wipe your feet, Terry.
All righty, the grand tour starts here. This is the hall.
Dear. Her indoors, I love this little lot.
What, can she play?
No. She just likes polishing things.
Yeah, the lounge.
Oh, yes. Oh, look, the man himself.
Yeah, painted by a famous artist whose name has unaccountably slipped my mind.
Don't exactly look overjoyed with life, does he?
No. That is your natural melancholia of the creative artist.
Yeah, nicely put, Arthur. Shall we adjourn to the recreation room and swimming pool?
Yeah.
Take care, Terry. Any problems, give me a buzz, all right?
Yeah, don't worry about me. Gym, sauna, snooker table will be the first holiday I've had for years.
I might pop over and see you if I fancy a swim.
I'm late, Arthur.
And look, don't let all the technology fry. You know, things like light switches and running water.
I'll miss you too. Well, come on. Can't park there.
You're not pulling!
It's sticking! I told you, if you wear them without socks, they stick!
Mr. Silver?
Terry, old chap, what can I do for you?
Well, the thing is, Mr. Silver, the phone at Dreamhouse is on the blink, and, well, I can't find anything to eat.
Well, multiple apologies, Terry, old chap. That was very forgetful of me. Listen, you got cash? Get whatever you want, get the best, and I'll refund you.
Yeah, all right then, yeah. But what should I do about the blower?
No sweat, Terry. I'll get on it right away. Just as soon as my secretary learns to reach, he'll know a final demand when she sees one. All right, Terry? Bye. Pull!
Hello, Kenny.
Oh, Mr. Daly.
Yeah, that your works canteen, man?
Look, Mr. Daly, I'm sorry if you thought I was taking liberties.
Let's get in the car and have a chat, shall we? Drive this to work, do you, Kenny?
As it happens, no. I've got the use of the van, see?
Of course you have, of course you have. You tell me, do you pull that stroke on your governor often? You know, pretending someone's got a kiddie trip on approval and keeping the cash?
Now and then, yeah.
Well, that accounts for the flash car and the Beaujolais lunches, eh?
I'll bung you another ton.
No. Tell me, supposing I wanted to buy 10 of these flying what's-its, how does it work?
Pay me cash on the now. I'll get you 10 flying pigs for $3,000. I sight them, service them and empty them. The governor collars 20% of the takings, which is all you lose officially. Unofficially, you lose 30 because I take out another 10 to ensure premium sites by bunging arcade managers and so on. Not to mention a drink for myself.
Oh, of course.
Evened out over the year, you should be recouping 200-300 quid a week. Cash, of course.
I'm interested, Kenny. I'm interested. Give me a day to think it over, will you?
Come in.
Mr. Farrow?
Speaking.
I thought you just left for America.
You must be thinking of the other one. I'm Derek Farrow, Frankie's brother, manager, accountant, wet nurse, highly paid too. And in all of those capacities, I demand to know what you were doing creeping around this house.
Well, I'm Terry McCann.
I shall contact the old Bill.
No, the phone's not working.
Put the mockers on the phone, eh? Very clever.
No. Look, would I be lumbering around like this if I was turning the place over, eh?
Me? I'm an Oxford and Harvard Business School man. I move foreign currencies around like some people move money. And if I ever find out you're giving me the runaround, sunshine, I shall come down on you like a ton of breeze blocks.
George Silver's the geezer who hired me.
Georgie Silver? An errand boy, 10% parasite. How he's got a bottle of iron fire around this house, I do not know. Nonetheless, I am prepared to accept that you are not some itinerant black.
Ah. Well, there's something wrong here. There's something... There was another sofa in here last time I looked in this room.
Yeah, well, it's on the lawn.
On the lawn?
Well, I fancied sleeping under the stars. Anyway, the arrangements of the furniture's none of your concern.
Listen, I'm supposed to be safeguarding this little lot.
Well, it's just a brotherly in-joke, you know. It's, it won't damage, I promise.
Hold on. All right, who are you and what you doing here? Listen, don't think those glass ashtrays you're wearing are going to stop me giving you a slap, so you better start talking.
Beam me up, Scotty. It must have been the summer of '76. Frankie just got divorced from his fourth. Laura, I think that was. Mind you, she was in and out so quick you couldn't be sure. Anyway, Frankie and me, we were sitting pretty... I mean, sure, he wasn't at the top of the hit parade anymore, but he could still earn big money in the States. And I'd been investing all of his money for him for years. I mean, I'd made him a wealthy man. He didn't ever have to work again. And then one day, he went to this showbiz charity.
Yeah, and what happened?
Sorry, I was just thinking, isn't it absurd that one chance meeting could ruin so many lives? You see, there was this ballerina. I mustn't mention her name, but she's very famous, foreigner, you know. And Frankie really fell for her. Of course, it wasn't on the cards at all, because he was too old for it. But he had delusions, the old male menopause like, you know. And he had visions of sweeping her off her feet. But you can hardly go sweeping exotic ballerinas off their feet if 3 grown men have been stuffing little bits of you into heavy-duty corset all afternoon, can you? He was really persistent. And eventually she said she'd have dinner with him. But naturally she wanted other people to be there. So I went along. And that was how it happened.
Oh, what happened?
Zap. It was love at first sight. Can you imagine what I felt like when I realised it was the same for her? Oh, it was madness. I mean, we couldn't keep our hands off each other. But Frankie was... his sibling rivalry went deeper than I thought. He threw me out. Left me with nothing. And since then, my life has been unbearable.
I'm glad you told me that. It makes it all clear.
Thank God.
And now I'm going to take you straight down the neck.
You what?
You heard. What do you think I am, some bleeding idiot or something? All that cobblers about exotic ballerina... Listen, the nearest you've ever been to an exotic ballerina is watching Chelsea on a box.
Not the old Bill, please.
Us. Oh, a bit of sensitive spot, have I? Had dealings with them before, have you?
All right. Fair enough, I made it all up. But look, how many people do you know get arrested for lying?
Lying? No. Breaking and entering, yes.
Right. All right. But first, the phone's on the blink, the alarm system's on the blink. So how do you know I ain't set it all up so that my mates don't come in here and turn it all over when we're down the neck?
Because if you had, you wouldn't tell me, would you? You'd say fair cop, gov, and be as good as gold all the way.
Quite right, good point. Second.
Well, come on then, second.
Well, don't lose your temper, don't get angry. Now, in all honesty and straight up, I am Frankie Farrow's brother.
And I am now angry.
Just give me a chance, I can prove it. I'll tell you what, look, if I can't convince you, I'll let you take me down the neck, how's that?
All right. But if you're messing me around, Sunshine, taking you down a neck might involve several journeys.
Here we are.
It's very good.
I built up a little stock a year ago. Frankie thinks it's all income tax stuff.
Why should he care?
Because he's a mean, tight-fisted little scumbag, and a fella could die of thirst in this house, that's why.
Do you know what I think?
What?
I think you used to work for Farrow. God knows what as. And you got caught with your fingers in the governor's cigars, didn't you? And found yourself out on your ear, yeah? So one day, you're in your local drinker, well buried, and you steam round here and start intimidating an oil painting and a sofa. What are you doing?
Well, it's nice. It's got style and taste.
What's occurring?
Look, Frankie's cuttings. Now, there must be one of me in here somewhere.
Haven't you got any little family photographs dotted around somewhere?
You're joking. He used to say that pictures of the family made him want to puke. No. See, he had all of this cosmetic surgery done years ago, and he hates to be reminded of what he used to look like before. Now, here. Look.
What's the shadows?
That's the Royal Command Performance 1966, and that is me, slightly obscured by Her Majesty the Queen's right elbow.
That's you?
Yeah. Well, I didn't have any bins in them days because I was trying out contact lenses, see, but they used to irritate me and made my eyes all swell up like a pair of sheep.
I'm sorry, look, this ain't good enough, son. At 12 o'clock, I become a raving psychopath.
Beautiful, fantastic. Now that is me, all right?
Frankie Farrow goes to court. A pop idol went to court yesterday to accompany his brother. Sharp top of Frankie Farrow seen leaving Marylebone Magistrates Court with brother Derek. Yeah. They had just been charged with indecent exposure, assault, and being drunk and disorderly. The offences were alleged committed during
Look,
one
I said that was enough.
Heartthrob Farrow's performance. Oh, God, they're a right little heckler, you, aren't you? All right, Derek, I believe you.
But it was him that got it in the news. It was him that said, I'll come down to court with you. He says, I'll stand up and speak on your behalf, he says. And what does he do? He phoned half of Fleet Street and got it in all the papers.
Oh, look, calm down. It's just an old newspaper article.
It's not that. It's him. The way everybody falls over themselves to kiss his feet for being so nice to his so troublesome kid brother. And all the time, he is rubbing my face in the dirt, the hypocritical two-faced... what's it worth? It's all over now.
What's all over?
Well, what do you think I'm doing here? Boozing it up in a borrowed penguin suit. I'm holding a wake, man. I'm carousing by the graveside.
No, hold on, no, don't tell me, let me guess. Now, this ballerina of yours, right, she can't bear to be parted from the delights of your little body, right? So, maddened by a frustrated desire, she finds young Frankie at night, suffocates him with her tutu, yeah? And then the pair of you cobble out a shallow grave in the...
You'll be laughing on the other side of your face in the morning.
Arthur!
Hello, love.
Well, isn't Beryl going to get a nice kiss then?
There we are.
Who's that nice young man?
Nice young man? Oh, Terry. Oh, no. I left him at home today because I thought I'd like to have a little chat with you without being disturbed, Beryl.
Oh, I see.
I'd like to mention something that I've had on my mind.
This gets more and more interesting. Doesn't it, Marcel?
Now, look, it's common knowledge, Beryl, that Alf left you nice and comfortably off. I mean, everyone knows that. But that does not prevent you from wanting to make a profit on your own account, does it?
How much do you want, Arthur?
Well, please, Beryl. I'm talking about investment.
How much do you want?
$3 grand.
You can have it. Today.
You won't regret it, Beryl. No building society will pay the dividends that I have in mind.
There is one condition, Arthur.
Fire away.
You let me cook you dinner tonight.
I can't wait, Beryl.
Then you'll just have to learn some self-control, won't you? Shall we say 7:30 for 8?
8 what?
You are a wicked man, aren't you? I'm very naughty to pull my leg like that. We all know what happens to naughty boys who do that, don't we, Marcel?
Oh, look, banks just opening. Could I give you a lift?
You know, I always thought we make a good couple, Arthur. Very compatible.
Compatible?
Yeah, that too.
Mr. Daly. Well. How's things?
Well, I wanted to discuss the purchase of some of your automated pigs.
Happy to talk about it any time, Mr. Daly.
There's just one or two little details I'd like to clear up before I come to a decision.
Oh, no hurry, Mr. Daly.
I mean, for example, I'd like to have a look at one or two of the sites in my chart. Nothing personal, you understand, just to set my mind at rest.
Could you hold on a second, Mr. Daly?
Sir?
How am I fixed for appointments today, Gloria? Perhaps Mr. Daly. Right-o, sweetheart. I'll do a treat. Could I meet you round about midday, Berryman Road Playground?
Fine, Kenny. I'll see you there. Bye.
I want what I hear this morning. Frankie Farrow is no longer a client of this agency, and the registered company of Frankie Farrow Limited is going into voluntary liquidation.
Oi! You stole my music!
What'd you do that for?
Well, you locked me out.
I told you I was locking up, didn't I? You've been pouring that stuff down your throat all night.
Well, what do you care?
I care when you start smashing up the house.
Oh, yeah, the house. It doesn't matter if I'm dead or alive, as long as the flaming house is all neat and tidy. You're as bad as my bleeding brother, you are. Get that loud Derek out the house before he does something disgusting on the X-Men stuff. I've heard it all before.
I like the sound of him more and more. You smash anything else in this house, Sunbeam, I'm going to put you to sleep. Go! Bennett, what's your game?
Death to music.
No. I'm going to have to get advice about you.
And the Lord said, "Let there be gloom upon the world," and there it is, low, tottering.
Here, guess what? What? Your brother wasn't in Las Vegas. No, he was in a working man's club in Oldham.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, then he sold the company car and legged it, didn't he? It turns out the dream house isn't even his.
Oh, beautiful, that's beautiful. Here, did you tell Silver about me?
Yeah, he said you can stay as long as I'm there, all right?
Yeah.
Oh, I also told him about the piano in the pool. But I don't think it's sunk in.
Harper, this is Mr. Woods. Mr. Woods, Mr. Daly.
Mr. Woods.
Pleasure, Mr. Daly. Kenny here's been telling me about your machines.
Oh, yeah, it's good.
Yeah. And I'm very interested. Just what we could do with round here, I can tell you.
I'm surprised you haven't got something like that here already.
Well, I could have all kinds of stuff. But it's a question of the right proposition.
Hey, what about the council?
I'm entirely responsible for this playground, Mr. Daly.
And the pitch and putt.
And a pitch and putt. Yes, I reckon 3 or 4 of your flying pigs would do right there. There's no problem with power.
Right, I'll be happy to let you have 3, Mr. Woods. Kenny here will make the arrangements.
Come, smash it.
3 big ones.
Right, Mr. Daly. At my office.
Tough. And you'll let us know about those other sites, will you, Kenny?
Oh, only too pleased to have you take an interest, Mr. Daly.
Oh. Good omen, my son.
Yeah.
That's my hat.
What are you laughing for?
Kids.
Oi!
Can I help you, gents?
Who are you, lad?
Oh, I'm the caretaker. Who are you?
We're from out of town.
Nah.
Hey, what's this piano doing in the pool?
Learning to swim. Come on, state your business.
You're Mr. Farrer. Shouldn't come up north and spend money they don't have. But
Mr. Farrer's emigrated.
We know. That's why we've come to have a look at fixtures and fitting.
Ah. No. No, I'm sorry, gents, no.
Gentlemen, let me assist you to a safer place, please. Really, Terry, you shouldn't let him stand so close to the water. There could have been a terrible accident. Now, gentlemen, a couple of yards further, please.
What's your game, Cock?
I'm sorry. I do apologise. It's just that I thought, you know, with the dark glasses and the way you was creeping around, that you were, you know, blind.
He bloody hit me!
You bloody hit him?
That's right, son, and if you don't get him out of here now, I'll bloody hit you and all.
He bloody hit me on no. He's hit me.
He won't forget this in here, you know.
Go on your bike!
No.
Here, you all right?
Now.
Do you want a hand?
Now.
No, look, stop that. Stop that. Let's go inside and wash it properly, eh?
Hang on.
Oh, my God, you don't need that.
But it's mine.
Look, just get your face cleaned up first, eh?
There's a geezer in a tracksuit. Tasty. Come on, I'll introduce you.
We come to see Frankie Farrow. We're his most dedicated fans. We want autographs, a tour of the house and all the perks.
You're joking.
So I bought a copy of Dream House 14 years ago.
Yeah, she left it in the sun and it wrinkled.
Oh. Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? Listen, the only thing is Frankie's gone to Spain. I'll tell you what, you could meet his brother Derek.
Better than a poke in the eye of a burnt stick, eh?
Yeah.
Who might you be?
Oh, I'm Terry.
I'm Barbara, and this is Janet. She's heavily into blondes.
At last bar.
Well, hold on, I've got to let them in. They come to cut us off.
Just like bloody home.
We shall not see them lit again. Thank God.
Here, Terry, come and feel our biceps.
Yeah, in a minute, love, in a minute. Now, look, Arthur, for some unaccountable reason, she fancies you rotten. So she handed over the capital with the great expectations of you dropping your dax. Yeah, and don't come over all shocked. I mean, you were stringing her along, weren't you?
Look, if I don't keep her sweet, she's going to want $4 grand from me.
Close your eyes and think of England, mate.
Hey, hope, lads, there's trouble at disco, and there's some folks round here saying it'll be closed for good.
What's all that about?
His brother used to be famous.
Dear, oh dear, look at the state of it.
Yeah.
He ought to do something about that face. Poor love.
Would he be interested in a flying pig?
So where'd you two spring from then?
We've run away in search of romance.
You mean sex. I remember that.
Run away from what?
I've run away from Neville. She's running away from Dave. 'Tis Dave, isn't it?
I think so. I've hardly seen him since he bought that greyhound a couple of years back. Just the odd whiff of dog food as he passes me on the way out.
It's funny how you suddenly notice things that have been going on for years. I suddenly noticed I've been married to a man who wears socks with his sandals. I mean, grey socks and all.
So we've left the kids with my mum in order to enjoy our unofficial holiday to the full.
Well, you might as well enjoy it to the full here, eh?
I am. There we are. You'll do.
You will stay to dinner. Terence went and done the shop.
Arthur! Oh, flowers.
This is my youngest, Bernard.
Oh, how'd you do? Oh, thank you, Bernard.
Come through, Arthur. Have a little drinky. This is my second youngest, Stanley.
Stanley? Oh, sorry, dear.
Campari and soda, please, Bernard. Arthur?
Oh, vodka and tonic, please, Bernard. Thank you.
You all right, Arthur?
Yes, fine. I'm a bit tired, you know.
Not business problems, I hope?
No. No, nothing like that.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Don't sulk about the boys being here, Arthur. I'll get rid of them as soon as we've got everything we need.
There you go.
I prefer baked beans cold myself.
With brown sauce.
Brown sauce, there you
Frankie used to avoid baked beans like the plague. See, he used to get so nervous when he performed live that he used to break wind uncontrollably. And the band had to play twice as loud to cover it up, so he used to sing twice as loud to cover, get it out.
Off you go, boys. Alone at last, Arthur.
You're second on the left, yes? Oh, my God, no.
Arthur? Arthur? I do believe you're hiding from me, you naughty boy. Arthur?
Oh, you're going to love this house, you are. Says one thing, this house, and that's star. No used to live in it. Frankie Farrow. Of course, he's retired now. Lives in this big castle in Spain.
Hello, my little beauty.
Hey! Now, come on, spread it on thick. You might as well taste the stuff, eh?
Can I have ketchup on it and all? So where'd you find this?
Well, I told you, in a cellar.
I couldn't even find a cellar.
Yeah, but the wine cellar's in the attic.
Of course it is, Malcolm. Come on, girls. Celebration time.
Cheers. Cheers.
What's up?
I would like to propose a toast. Obscurity.
Obscurity.
Now that Frankie Farrow, better known to all of his admirers as old scumbag, has finally left the premises, his young, sensitive and talented younger brother Derek
may now rise to his full eminence without anybody else sneering.
What are you going to do then?
Petrol pump attendant.
Petrol pump attendant? What ambition. Come on, girls, give him a hand. He's made a splash at last.
Isn't he a good swimmer?
He's on the piano.
Beryl's boys, I had to do a runner last night.
What'd you bring him here for?
Well, you're supposed to be my bloody minder, aren't you?
Oh,
Mum wants the word.
No, don't touch.
When you move in properly, I'll arrange a nice little photo call. Perhaps have a few drinks for the Fleet Street lads round the pool. Here we are. You're gonna love this, I just know it.
Here. Where were you, fella?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, hope you're with me, bloody
Get
God!
stuffed.
Here, pal.
Wow!
Here, on our way out the back. Get your coat, Terry.
It's David Neville.
Shut up. Shut up. Oh, look at stitch on my suit. Look at you.
Well, that's really green, man.
Come here!
There you go. Do you want to go first?
No, go on.
All right.
Might be someone on the other side.
Suit C.
Is there?
No. Oh, well done, mate. Come on, straight up the ladder. Over here, we'll catch up.
Terry!
Oh, you all right?
Well, come on, Terry.
No, we can't leave it. Come on, son. Right. There ain't no knocking.
Who's been a naughty boy, then? Who's a naughty boy?
Here's another fine mess you got into, Stanley. What's wrong? What would you say, they were, Stan? Eh?
I don't know, I've never seen them before.
We don't care if you haven't seen them. We want to know what they are.
Well, they're magazines, aren't they?
Your starter for 10. Go on.
Go on where?
You know what he's bleeding on about, Stan. Tell us what magazines they are.
The Lady?
And think about it. Bonus question.
Country Life?
Spot on, Stanley. Can't fault it. 10 out of 10. Stanley Quayle from West Hampstead, reading The Lady and Country Life.
Mr. Grantley don't reckon the lady, Stan.
He isn't exactly head over heels with Country Life.
Look, I don't know nothing about them, honest.
You say you don't know nothing about them. You had 200 weight of them on the back of your lorry. Country Lifes, Ladies, National Geographicals. You even had some Beanos and Dandies mixed up with them. Mr. Grantley don't pay you wages to go down to Dover and come back with Beanos and bleeding Dandies, does he?
Going somewhere?
Only at the Kazi. I'm busting for a Jimmy Riddle.
That's nerves, that is, Stan. Go on.
Air conditioning, not all that. I was you thinking of nicking off somewhere, Stan? No. Well, I wouldn't. Not if I was you. Not before you told me where those 2 other packing cases are.
Look, I wasn't lying. I don't know nothing about it.
Where are they, Stan?
Honest, I swear.
There you are. Now, this is the lucky lad who's got it all to do tomorrow, Terry. Darrell Emsworth. Terry McCann.
Mr. Daly's been telling me.
Terry's solid gold. 24 carat. Right.
Mr. Daly, can you tell me where to find the toilet?
Well, there's nothing out of order, son, is it? You feeling a bit, Uncle Dick?
Oh, no. I just want to use the toilet.
Oh, well, that's all right. You're through there. By the... There you are. Nice lad. Well, looking forward to tomorrow, Terry?
Yeah. We nicked a point off them at home, you know. Could get two tomorrow.
The wedding, Bert.
Someone getting married?
Daryl's wedding. Daryl and Trina. Oh, my God, don't say the GPO's cocked it up again. Your invite is stuck in a post somewhere.
No.
Yeah.
Oh. Still, not to worry, eh? I mean, I was never very good at those big occasions, you know, chit-chat speeches and all that. I'll be better off down with the chaps at Craven Cottage.
What, and let my little Trina down? What is my little Trina going to say if she thinks on the most important day of her life you are giving her a blank?
I don't even know her.
Not personally, no. But you have heard me talk about it.
When?
Just now. What about Daryl?
What about Daryl?
Oh, I've been singing your praises to him all the way from the station.
Do leave it out, Arthur.
No. Leave nothing out. He is relying on you.
Hey?
And me. And you will be doing me a favour, which you owe me, and enjoying yourself. I mean, that can't be bad, can it?
Doing what?
Spending a 10 spot.
Oh. What, you mean you're going to give me a tenner to spend?
Terry, this is stag night, isn't it? I mean, I was going to show him the bright lights myself, like this big business deal cropped up.
No, Arthur, look, are you suggesting that I'm going to take...
Terry, every man is entitled to his stag night.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a condemned man's hearty breakfast. Oh, my stag night was a corker, I'll never forget. I ended up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Oops. Oh, never mind where I ended up. But the point is, I don't want Daryl turning up at the church in the condition I turned up in. Her indoors has never forgiven me. After all these years, it still rankles. So, you... Oh, no. You look after Daryl and that, eh? What's your drink? Oh, it's over there.
Oi, it's Friday, isn't it?
Yeah, Saturday tomorrow.
Yeah, I've got to make phone calls, I've got to arrange to meet people, you know what happens on Friday nights. I mean, the good Lord did not put me on earth to be a nursemaid, did he?
Oh, no, Terence, please, do not let us bring him into the art. The good Lord created us all in his own image, right? And then he dotted your car, as he dotted all our cars. But he dotted your car, mine. And that is your role for the night. Daryl minded.
Where am I supposed to take it?
Well, just see he enjoys himself. Within moderation. You know, drink, yeah. Nightclub, yeah. Dodgy saunas and massage 2 floors up, ring bell and wait is definitely off the menu.
And you expect me to do that with a 10? Nah, it's a score or nothing.
Oh, no, Terry, I'm sorry. 25 is absolute top.
Right, done. 25. Good deal. Thank you very much.
Eh?
25.
Oh, all right then. Yeah, I'm going to have to love you and leave you now.
You off, Arthur?
Dave, you're not coming dressed like that, are you?
Don't worry, I've got all the gear.
All right for some?
No, 25, right?
Oh,
yeah.
Take it.
Oi, where's he stopping?
George, didn't I mention? Be all right if he crashes down at your place tonight?
I've only got one bed.
No, that'll be no trouble. I mean, it would be more convenient if he kept to your gap tonight, because when you're on the shuttle in the morning.
Is there something else you've forgotten to mention?
No, Terry, I assume you will be picking up the bride and groom and dropping them down.
Oh, no. Saturday, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Saturday's football, isn't it?
But Terry, how are they going to get there?
Well, I don't know, get them a minicab.
Minicab? Her indoors is all set on society wedding. She goes spare if they turn up in a minicab. And look, I've got a princess all laid up. Terry.
Oh, go on.
Good boy. I'll bring the motor round in the morning. Right. See he gets his beauty.
Where are we going then, Terry?
Where'd you fancy?
I don't mind, up to you. But can we go on underground? I like underground.
Hello.
Hello, Rick.
God's truth, you did not make me jump on. I'm on my own. Wasn't expecting the phone to ring.
Yeah, sorry, Reg. Sorry to bell you tonight, but I thought I'd better check that the deal's still on. As you see, it'd be difficult to ring tomorrow. I've got a wedding in the family.
Yeah, of course it's on. I don't go back my word off, you know me. If I say I'd do a thing, I do it, sir. Hang about a second, Arthur. Hello? Anybody about?
Reg? Hello, Reg?
Don't me, it's him again.
Who?
You know, that bleeding bent copper, innit? What's his name?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. That's Ashmore.
No. Not little Mr. Sticky Fingers back in his antics.
That's all we need. We've enough problems without bent filth.
Arthur?
Everything okay?
Yeah, of course everything's okay. Why shouldn't it be?
Hey, listen, these goods that you're knocking out for me, they're not dodgy, are they?
Of course they're not dodgy. I've already told you, Arthur. They fall off the back of this lorry regularly. But they're ready for you now. Question of how soon you can call and collect them, innit? Tomorrow morning, sir?
Now look, that is the one day I'm lumbered, Reg. See, I can't do it tomorrow because I've got this family wedding.
You'll have to make up your mind what comes first, business or pleasure. Of course, it's tomorrow or not at all. Question of quick turnover in that game. If you can't pick them up tomorrow, I've got other customers who can, old son.
What do you think?
How'd you get the coffin in?
Well, never mind the fun is that is a very valuable vintage limo. Got a very distinguished history.
Yeah, history's the operative word, innit? Seen it, I'm telling you, no?
You haven't?
Yeah. Laurel and Hardy were driving it.
Going jogging?
No, I'm not going jogging. I've been sleeping on a bleeding sofa and it's freezing. It's got to be early, innit? What time is it?
Well, it's not that early. Must be all at 7 o'clock.
7?
Or something like that. 6:30 type of thing.
6:30? What's your game?
Well, I brought the limo around, didn't I?
Yeah, but the wedding march don't kick off till 11:15, does it?
Oh, no. Well, I thought I might beg a favour of you before the off.
What sort of favour?
Ta-da!
Leave off, I'm not wearing that.
But it's a church wedding, Terry, with a proper vicar and an organist. I mean, a chauffeur's hat would look right.
Well, let him wear it then.
Oh, no, Terry, please.
Get off! No, I don't care if it's Westminster Abbey and the Archbishop of Canterbury refereeing. I'm not wearing that. Put it back. So what's this favour?
Oh, I just want you to pick up some books I've bought.
Books?
Yeah. I don't suppose it occurred to you to put the kettle on, did it? Come on.
It's 6:30. What's wrong with you getting your own book?
Been well, hasn't he? Hey, you didn't get him legless, did you? We weren't charging around the flesh pots till the early hours.
Killer, that one, you know. Up west, on the underground, cheeseburger, chips, half a lager, down Shaftesbury Avenue, and round.
What for?
He wanted to see the light.
Oh, well, then you have a little bit of change for me, won't you?
What I was saying was, why can't you collect the books yourself?
Ah, be reasonable, Terry. What a day like I've got. I mean, that's why I've come to you at the crack of dawn. I mean, I'll never be able to get out again once her indoors has woken up.
No cigars, not this time.
There'll be bedlam at home at 9 o'clock. All the relations we're bedding and breakfasting, they're all over the place. I mean, where am I supposed to learn my speech?
My heart bleeds for you, Arthur.
Well, they're not all my relations, you know. Most of them are hers.
All right, what are these books?
Books? We're writing it. For reading? Yeah, look, take the limo. Make it a round trip. Bung the books in the boot. Here. I've done you an itinerary.
Watford?
No, this side of Watford. I mean, it's only a stone's throw out your way. Trina's Muswell Hill.
All right, I agreed to shunt the bride and groom, right? I did not agree to do a round Britain rally.
Come, Terry, I've done all the hard graft for you. Look, I've worked out a route. Not read it. Go on, read that.
Time of departure, 07:30. Proceed to Watford. Time of arrival, Watford, 08:15. 15, 3/4 of an hour from here to Watford?
On Saturday morning, 7:30? You're dawdling. Right, pick up books.
Pick up books, TOD Watford, 08:30. Return to base, TOA here. 09:15, drop off literature, pick up groom. TOD, 09:40.
And that gives you 10 minutes for a cup of tea.
Well, that's bleeding kind of you.
Well, that's all right. Yeah, you drop Darryl off at my place at 10 to 10. Put your foot down, order back doubles, Muswell Hill in no time. Pick up Trina, 10:30. Gives you all the time in the world to get to St Thomas's for 11:15. I'll see you there.
I suppose you don't want me to drop into a car wash on the way?
I don't do that. You ruin the white ribbon. You're being sarcastic, aren't you?
Listen, this place in Watford, what is it, a bookshop?
Well, no. It's not exactly a bookshop as such.
Well, what is it exactly as such?
More your marriage guidance, you know, sort of marital aids and stuff.
Marital a sex shop? You mean they're porno books?
Of course they're not porno. Bit fruity, yes.
He never said nothing to me about not picking them up himself.
Well, did he mention a wedding?
Yeah, he did say something, but he didn't say nothing about no Terry picking up his goods.
Well, could you try ringing him?
I've tried him twice. It's always engaged.
Yeah, that's Arthur. Trying to find out where I am, ringing you while you're ringing him. Listen, and I've got to take this bird to the church, right? The bride. Now, if we don't hurry up, she's going to end up thumbing it, isn't she?
Have you got any proof you're working with Arthur Daly?
Yeah, look at that bleeding motor. Of course I'm working for Arthur Daly. You don't think I'd drive a heap like that for fun, do you?
I'll tell you what, drive it round the back, right? First left, then left again, and Raymer can load it up. But you do not drive it away from here until I've had a word with him, OK?
Yeah, that's fair enough, yeah. Just let's get moving, eh?
Follow him. He's following the geezer in that tied up banger.
We're following him.
Wait! No chocolate milk in that front bedroom. That has been designated a no-go area to kids. The ladies' coat room, full of fur coats. Don't want you sopping chocolate milk all over the place.
Arthur?
What?
Telephone?
I know it's a telephone, you stupid in-law. Daily residence? Yes, Reg. Terry? Is he still with you? He should be halfway to Muswell Hill by now, according to the itinerary.
I know, but I wasn't to know that, was I, Arthur? For all I know, it could have been anybody.
It's Terry, Reggie. Didn't you know you were?
Oh, well, don't go on, Arthur. He's leaving now.
He's way behind schedule.
I mean, now. As soon as you stop rabbiting on, put the phone down.
Tell him.
Oh, what's all this?
What Arthur asked me to get for?
No. No, it should have all been stacked in a boot.
He has stacked up the boot. Wouldn't all go in.
But they're supposed to be books.
They are.
They're not, they're magazines.
Same thing.
God, that's disgusting.
Magazines are books. It's all something to read. Or look at.
No, look. This is a wedding motor, isn't it? I'm supposed to be taking the blushing bride to the church. And she will have something to blush about if she cops an eye full of one of these, won't she? No, look, you'll have to unload it.
Look, that motor was loaded up on Arthur's instructions, and if Arthur wants it unloaded, then Arthur can unload it himself.
All right, can I use your phone?
Be my guest. I don't want them. They're Arthur's books, bought and paid for. You can't unload them here.
Just open the doors, will you?
What do they expect for his money? First editions of Lady Charlie, autographed copies of the Kama Sutra.
Hang about. No worry. I'll find out where they're going. We'll pick them up again later.
Oh, excuse me, Reggie Reynolds, is it?
Who wants it?
Oh, friend of Stan, Stan the lorry driver. Wants to see you, Reggie.
What about? Where is it?
Don't say you haven't heard, he's in the hospital.
Hospital? What's wrong with him?
He's had to have all his face stitched. He was in this accident.
Accident? What sort of accident? A driving accident? Did something hit him?
That's right, Reggie, something hit him. Me. I should get back behind your counter, Sonny, if I was you. This ain't any of your business, is it? And oi! I wouldn't go doing anything stupid like trying to phone the law, know what I mean? Smashing. We understand each other then.
Daily residence. Terry? What do you mean you won't have time to pick up the bridegroom? You should have picked him up already. Where are you?
No, it's a traffic. It's murder, right?
Never mind, don't tell me now. Listen, revised itinerary. You do the bride. I'll get young Mick to pick up Darryl, drop him at the church, and then double back here for the sherry. And he can squeeze a couple of her sisters in as well. Just a minute, Terry. Yes, Graham.
You don't happen to have a collar stud about the premises, do you?
Collar stud? Collar studs went out with Clement Attlee. I have not seen a collar stud since 1947.
Oh, look, I'll have to wear my other shirt. I told you wouldn't have one.
I don't care what it's got. You're not walking in that church in a top hat and a woolly shirt.
Terry.
It's not only on her best coat, it's all over your fitted carpet.
Yeah, well, they'll be all over my fitted carpet if it is. Listen, Terry, you can still do the Muswell Hill pickup, yes?
I suppose so, to push, yeah. Listen, mate, it's those books, right?
Never mind about that. If you can do the bride, we're in with a chance.
Walk on the carpet until I've been in.
Listen, did I mention the sherry? Look, will somebody please answer the front door? I'm on the telephone. Look, just
I've done what I can for the carpet art, but who only knows how you'll clean the wall?
You're all deaf or something in this place?
Excuse me. Listen, love, it's all right. That's mine. I'll be out in a minute. All right? Sorry, Arthur. What we... Arthur? Oi, Arthur!
Come on, stop playing with that. Get out of the way.
Tracy, stop playing with Uncle Arthur.
Playing with them.
Is it going all right, Arthur?
Of course it is. Terry, look. Terry? Terry? Oh, my God.
You look a picture. Don't worry, love. It must be on its way. If there were any major hang-ups, he'd have given us a ring.
It's all very well you saying don't worry, Dad. It's not your wedding. Where do you think it's got to?
I told you, it's on its way. If it's down to your Uncle Arthur to send a vehicle, he'll send a vehicle. But
Better late than never. There's a limo with its ribbons up, pulling up outside now. Transport for the bride?
Yeah, that's right, Chief. You better wheel her out. I'm running a bit behind time.
Have you got room?
Oh, yeah, there's stacks of room. As long as you don't mind sitting in the front with me.
Where do I fit in?
You? Why? Who are you?
I'm Mr. Ellaby. I'm the father of the bride.
Well, nobody said anything about taking the father of the bride.
It's been an oversight then, because the bride's father always journeys with the bride. Always. It's traditional.
Look, just tell her to keep calm, right? I'll shuffle things about. But don't panic, that's all. And I promise I'll get you there on time, all right?
We'd be extremely grateful. Did anyone say anything about 2 crates of medium sweet sherry?
Oh, cheers.
Bride or groom side?
I'm neutral.
Friend or relative of the bride or groom?
I am the bride's uncle's business associate.
Oh, either side.
Business associate. Not many.
Come on. You all right, Trina?
Wonderful.
Won't be long now, if the lights stay with us.
You took your time, didn't you?
Arthur, no!
Oh, goodness.
You see to them, I'll see to these.
Arthur! Sorry about the sherry, Malcolm. How's my little Trina? Give you a comfortable ride, did she? Like being on a magic carpet sitting back in one of these, isn't it?
Hey, Blue, these books are yours. They're all magazines, aren't they? Bleeding thousands of them.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, that's what I said.
It's not physically possible. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get rid of them.
Rid of them where?
I don't know, find somewhere to stash them pro temps. Take them round to your place.
In 20 minutes? Listen, according to your itinerary, it's 11:30 TOD, right?
Right.
Get the bride and groom taken to the reception at the Birkdale rooms, right?
Right.
TOA, 12:50 hours.
Right.
Well, that isn't humanly possible, is it? And there's another fly in the ointment. Is the old Bill on the official guest list, or is he a bona fide gatecrasher?
Detective Constable Ashmore? What's his case?
Been following me since what?
Why? What you been up to?
Nothing.
Well, nor have I, so it can't be nothing to do with me. No, there's nothing wrong in good, clean porn. We're living in a liberated, democratic society.
Oh,
It's supposed to be. Get shot of it. And where's your time?
Bride or groom side?
CID. Terry?
Yeah?
Oh, there's a mate of yours here, Reggie, wants a word.
Reggie here?
Yeah. He's in the back. But just look after these, all right?
pardon.
Sorry.
Excuse me. Many thanks. Morning, Mr. Daly.
Unexpected honour, isn't it?
I wondered if I might have a word.
Leave it out. It's a bit inopportune.
On the bride's side or the groom's side?
One of your friends wants to talk to you.
Just a bit closer together. That's very good. I like that. Yeah. Looking lovingly. Really lovely. Come on. Okay, right. Now, that's great. Perhaps we'll have a few group shots now, eh?
Yeah, immediate relatives and family. And that is immediate relatives and family of the bride and groom. Daryl's mum and dad over by the groom. Malcolm, dear ladies, over by the bride. Graham, over there with Maud. And Beatty and Detective Constable Ashmole. No, carry on, please.
I don't know what you want, Mr. Ashmole, but if you are immediate family, I'm filing for divorce.
I'm trying to contain my patience, Mr. Daly, which, under the present circumstances, I'm finding very difficult. I'm still waiting to have a word.
What, now?
Now!
Have heart, it's my niece's wedding. Can't it wait till after the reception?
If I get on the blower, Mr. Daly, which I'm of a mind to do, there'll be a squad of cars converging on his church from all points of the compass. Your niece, her hubby, and the rest of these good people will be continuing the festivities down the Nick.
What am I going to tell them?
Tell them anything you like. But you and me go off to have a chat, all right?
All right, come on.
Get a bit more straight line.
Won't be a moment. There's been a slight hiccup over flight departures. This gentleman's from the travel agency. Carry on, Dave. You got all the photos you want?
Right then, Mr. Daly.
No, look, don't you write that Mr. Daly me, Mr. Ashmole. For starters, you can explain what right you have, or think you have, to harass me in front of my immediate family and friends. And you better have a just cause, Mr. Ashmole. Otherwise, I'll have your superiors down on you like a ton of wet concrete.
Don't lose it, Bottle.
There is nothing wrong with my bottle. My conscience is clear.
Is it?
Crystal.
Forgive me for saying so, but you must have a very short memory, Mr. Daly. May I be allowed to jog it for you? Does 2 packing cases full of obscene publications ring any bells at all?
Obscene publications?
2 packing cases full. The ones your sidekick has been upping round all morning in a vehicle disguised as a bridal limousine.
That is a bridal limousine.
Oh, you do admit then to a knowledge of possessing this obscene porn?
Oh, they're not all that bad. Bit fruity, yes.
Fruity? It's downright degrading, disgusting filth. And you're conveying it not only on the public highways, but parking it outside the House of God. That's not only handling obscene publications daily, it's sacrilege to boot. You're for the eye job.
Look, Mr. Ashmole, I can stand a bent c***, but what I can't stomach is when they're holier than thou. All right. What's it going to set me back?
Are you trying to bribe a plainclothes officer, Mr. Daly?
I know you, Ashmole. You know me. Normally, I wouldn't give you a brass farthing. Come on, how much am I in stock for?
Dealing in obscene porno, mutt. You could get 6 months.
Come off it. Get any of them books in a dozen shops in Soho. £100 fine would be about the worst, and a good solicitor will get me off. Nah, you set me up for this. You nobbled me at a time of maximum embarrassment and inconvenience. All right, fair enough. You win. Just this once.
You are trying to bribe me, Mr. Daly.
How much?
How much you got?
The photographer's finished taking the photographs, Mr. Daly.
Oh, I'll be there in just a jiffy, Michael. Just lobbing this gentleman a surcharge for the airfares.
Right.
I'll be honest with you, Mr. Ashmore. I laid out 250 for them books. I'm hoping to unload them for 500. I'll give you 2.5 and forget my profit margin.
250 quid to pervert the course of justice.
That's all I got on me. I'm not going to haggle with you. It's a take it or leave it job.
I'll take it.
You're his medical consultant, are you? Keep your face shut.
Darryl, Trina, you should have gone off in the leading car. You'll be first at the reception, receive the congratulations of the arriving guests.
He won't take the sunglasses.
He says he's waiting for you. Mr. Daly?
Who are you?
Relief driver, Mr. Daly.
Relief? Where's my man Terry?
Gone on in front. I'm driving you, and you, Mr. Ashmole. Me? Yeah. Mr. Grantley did mention that he'd be obliged if you pop along as well.
This motor has been specifically earmarked. Who is this Mr. Grantley? And what about the bride and groom?
I'd do as he says.
Get in, Mr. Daly.
I wouldn't argue.
Who is this Grantley? Is he one of your lot?
No chance.
Yeah, fine. No problems, everyone. Just a slight revisal of our previous itinerary. Now, I shall be journeying in this vehicle with, Mr. Ashmole. Darryl and Trina, you make your way to the Birkdale rooms in Malcolm's car. Oh, Beatty Maud, you came in Malcolm's car, didn't you? Well, do you think you could squeeze in on the way back with one of the bridesmaids and Dot and Cole? Dave, you can get the bus. Has the other bridesmaid any rooted objection to travelling to the Birkdale rooms on the back of Russell's moped?
Get in, Mr. Daly.
Anyway, sort things out best you can. I'll see you at the reception.
Lovely. Great. Do you think we can have a smile now?
Oi, driver, you're going the wrong way. Birkdale rooms is in the other direction.
We have to pay a visit first. Mr. Grantley wants to see us.
Who is this Mr. Grantley?
Who's Mr. Grantley? He's the top man, eh? Right, Mr. Ashmole?
Top man in what? Villainy?
Villain? Is that what you called me, Mr. Daly?
Oh, no, I was speaking figuratively. I mean, speak as you find, isn't it?
I call that a case of right boot being on the wrong foot. Think about it, Mr. Daly. You were found to be in possession of property that legally belongs to me.
Yeah, but I didn't know they'd been nicked.
Did you ask if they'd been nicked?
Well, not in so many words, no. Look, Mr. Grantley, I honestly thought they'd fallen off the back of a lorry.
Do you also think that comics and country lives jumped up on the back of the lorry?
Well, I don't know anything about comics, country lives.
It's been tried before. The lorry weighs out at customs, weighs in at the warehouse. The weight's the same. The load.
Yeah, I'm sure there's been a simple misunderstanding.
Not a misunderstanding, Mr. Daly, a criminal offence. You have the temerity to call me a villain. You're the miscreant, Mr. Daly. You're criminal. I'm the innocent, upright, injured, law-abiding citizen.
Is that why you use these tow rags to do your dirty work?
Business executives, Mr. McCann. The business world is dog-eat-dog. It's up to me to ensure that my dogs are big enough to eat and not get eaten.
Yeah, well, they must have had terrible difficulties sizing up the opposition when they picked up Reggie.
Thou shalt not nick, Mr. McCann, because if thou dost, thou shalt get thy knuckles rapped. Didn't they teach you that at Sunday school?
Didn't anybody ever teach you that knocking out porno magazines doesn't exactly make you whiter than white?
There you go, Mr. McCann, like your colleague, Mr. Daly, jumping to conclusion. I do not knock out porno magazines.
Don't you?
Right boot, wrong foot syndrome again. You knock out porno magazine. My business is whiter than...
Waste paper?
I don't dabble in scrap metal, but I'm more of a dilettante in scrap metal. Yeah, put it this way, if I was going on Mastermind, waste paper would be my specialised subject.
So all these porno mags are down to you for waste?
Right.
You're not going to pulp them up.
You're right again, Mr. Daly. I'm not. You're going to pulp them up. I'm going to watch you do it.
But look, I don't understand. If you're going to pulp them into waste paper, I mean, why couldn't you make do with the comics and the country lives?
Render unto Caesar, Mr. Daly.
Pardon?
The country lives belong to you. The dirty books are mine. To each his own.
Do you know what this lot's worth?
Not a lot. Overissue, Pam. £5 a hundredweight.
Do you get a lot of this coming here?
Couple of lorry loads a month.
Look, Mr. Grantley, if you and me done a deal, I could make you a fortune.
I've got a fortune.
Yeah. Well, you could have another one for a rainy day, couldn't you? Do you know what I could get for these on the open market?
About 3 years with remission for good behaviour. These publications are the property of Her Majesty's government. Obscene literature, Mr. Daly, published on the continent. Confiscated at their port of entry by the Obscene Publications Squad. You and your accomplices were responsible for nicking naughty books that had already been nicked at Dover by the police.
You never mentioned that to me.
Never knew myself, Father.
It comes to me on government contract.
And have you got a government contract for these two Bob Bully boys to go putting themselves about, eh?
It's a hard world, Mr. McCann. I've an image to preserve.
Hey, talking of images, where do you fit in this jigsaw, Mr. Ashmole? I mean, you're not with the obscene publication mob.
Mr. Ashmole got wind of the fiddle my driver was working. And in his off-duty hours, unbeknown to his superior officers, Mr. Ashmole's been working a little fiddle of his own.
Yeah, like the 250 green ones he fiddled off me.
Mr. Ashmole will be towing a straight and narrow line in future, beginning now, by handing back your 2.5. I have overheads, Mr. Daly. I've had 3 highly paid executives on this one. They have to have their wages. I hate leaving filth like this around over the weekend. You never know what dirty, evil-minded so-and-so might try to get his hands on it. Gentlemen, shall we make a start? I'm sure we've all got things we want to get away and do.
Get in.
Right, I've told you before, pick on someone your own size.
Putting your name on the list?
I'm putting my name top of the list. You in or out?
In or out of what?
Listen, Grantley, I think this is a one-to-one situation, don't you? I mean, you don't want your executives mixing it with a copper, do you? Even one as bent as him. No, could cause some terrible complications.
That's well observed, Mr. McCann.
Come on, eh?
Come on, then. Come on, you toe rag.
Hold it there.
You are not going to believe what happened to us. Only had it nicked, didn't we? Left it for 2 minutes, went into a little sweet shop, get a packet of mints, came out, there it was, gone. I mean, the CID deserve a medal for getting it back quite so quickly. What? Oh, Terry. What? He deserves 2 medals. They parked it up this cul-de-sac, see, these yobbos, then made a run for it. Terry goes after a big one, flying tackle, buff. Whoa, Twickenham wasn't in it.
Look, are you going to talk all day? Are you going to get them to Gatwick?
No, you are my son. Come on, my darlings.
What do you mean, I?
Have a lovely time. Put your foot down, my son, you'll make it.
I'm going to put my foot down one of these days. Get out of the way.
Well, as the poet said, all's well that ends up all right.
Arthur, wait! Come back here! Wait! There ain't no knocking!
আপনি কিন্তু দেখতে যথেষ্ট সুন্দরী একজন মানুষ, দেখতে বেশ রোমান্টিক, যেন শেক্সপিয়ারের নাটকের কোনো নায়িকার মতো। ভেবেছিলাম, কিন্তু আপনি তো পুরোটাই মর্মান্তিক। যে কোনো মানুষ আপনাকে দেখে মর্মাহত হতে পারে।
এইখানে গাড়ি থামা। আমার হালকা হতে 1 মাস সময় লেগেছে।
আপনার 1 মাস সময় লাগে? আমার হালকা হতে তো 1 মিনিট লাগে।
আমার কাছে মনে হয় জীবনসঙ্গী এমন হওয়া উচিত যার সাথে আপনি প্রতিটা মুহূর্ত উপভোগ করতে পারবেন, সারাক্ষণ খুনসুটিতে মেতে থাকতে পারবেন এবং তার মনে এমনভাবে বসবাস করবেন যে আপনার দিকে সে একটাবার তাকালেই বলে দিতে পারবে যে তার বেঁচে থাকার কারণই আপনি।
পথে চলতে চলতে, কথা বলতে বলতে, কখন যেন হলে আমার।
জানি গল্পে গল্পে মিশে অল্পে অল্পে আমিও হয়ে গেছি তোমার।
ছোট ছোট ভুল ফুটে হলো ফুল যে তোমাকে পেলাম।
গুটি গুটি পায়ে স্বপ্নের নাই আমি ভেসে গেলাম।
আপনি কি মনে করেছেন একজন মানুষ আমার জীবন থেকে চলে গিয়েছে এবং আপনি সেই সুযোগটা কাজে লাগিয়ে আপনার ফিলিংসগুলো আমার কাছে এক্সপ্রেস করবেন আর আমি সেটা হ্যাপিলি অ্যাকসেপ্ট করে নিব? এই হচ্ছে আপনার বন্ধুত্বের নমুনা?
রোদের পাখি তোর শহরে, আমার মনের স্বপ্ন ঘিরে। ওরে পাখি ওরে সারাক্ষণ, তোর শহরে বৃষ্টি হলে ভিজে আমার মন।
Qua đường luôn revert. Anh revert 1 tỷ lần nè, revert 1 tỷ lần càng mạnh. Revert 15 lần, khiếp thằng này revert 1500 lần. What the hell man? Ủa nó vậy Dorothy 1500 lần thật sự là ổn. Giờ mình là oan 3, mình không quan tâm thằng Tana làm gì cả. Ok thầy ơi. I see you again. Để lắp đồ cho ấy á, cho lấy đồ cho Asia. Bên chi lên Bình chi linh binh chị à vẫn đập đồng đấy chứ, anh đã chỉnh như thế rồi. 6 7 8 9 34 35 36 7 38 9 42 45 36 78 9 180 vòng à. 10 này 7 này 2 lần perfect này. Đúng 3 lần hớt liên tục ai à trung tâm thua lại. Ê tao gặp lại thằng này Dương ơi, thằng này tao thua trận trước này, thua thằng trận trước này sao tao đái vào thì lúc đánh xong trận sao ấy, tao vào trận luôn, thế tao vào trận luôn đó, cả thằng này nữa này, này cũng phải trận trước này, hai thằng tao 1 trong 2 trận trước. Nó để ý tên đấy, mình nhớ để ý. Gặp lại à, vẫy tay xin chào, nhận phật sau thua nhau mà ngọc ngờ không muốn rời. Được sao? Ô giờ mình còn chưa ở đây Ari, nếu mà nhặt Ari vậy, chung đúng không? Ari đâu? Ngàn ở phía trước cho trong ai phải không? Nhưng mà chẳng không sao qua bởi tay xin chèn. Mày đi đâu chôn à? Mình tạm ấy. Mình tạm luôn quan tiếp. Từ xong rồi ơi à. Làm tên đánh cũng bành. Sợ thế. Giờ đánh cây Sa Long Vương thì thua đấy.
ভালোবাসা সুন্দর, ভালোবাসাও সুন্দর। মানুষ নিজের অজান্তেই ভালোবেসে ফেলে।
আমার মনে হয় কি জানেন, আপনার মতো জানাশোনা কাউকে না আমার বিয়ে করা উচিত।
এটা কি উপলক্ষে?
ম্যাডাম ফুলটা গ্রহণ করুন, তারপরে বলতেছি।
ভোটার আইডি কার্ডে যার স্বাক্ষরের জায়গায় টিপসই দেয়, এখানে কেউ ডাক্তার।
এই দুইজনের মধ্যে যে আগে ম্যাডামের মন জয় করতে পারবে, ম্যাডাম তার।
একদিন না দেখলে তোমায় বন্ধু আন্ধার লাগে সব, তোমার এই প্রেমে এমনই টান।
রোগীদের তো ডক্টরের কাছে আসলে ব্যথা কমে যায়, আপনি তো উল্টো হলো কেন? আপনি কি একটু উল্টা?
তোমায় ছাড়িয়া যাব মরিয়া, তোমায় ছাড়িয়া যাব মরিয়া, যেও না বন্ধু আমার ভুলিয়া ভুলিয়া।
আমার মনে হয় আমার সমস্যা কপালে, ম্যাডাম আমার কপালে নেই, আমার কপালে আছে দাগ।
May mắn rồi nên điện từ bao nhiêu quay được người thôi, phải có may mắn cơ mới thích lâu lâu. Mình gọi là khỏe phết đùa. Không có Guardian Carry mà vẫn hold Guardian à? Thực sự là cầu nguyện không vậy? Thực sự là cầu nguyện ra Guardian không? Cái thằng lái xe này.
Đấy, xe bay rồi, xe bay nhưng mà vẫn cần bánh. Sự nhón không? Nhón đó, mày nhón không? Ui Galio rồi, what the hell? Ui nói ở kia, thì không quan tâm. Chơi Galio rồi, để Galio ngoài, chưa cần lắm. Cũng xịn đấy, nhưng mà thiếu xe lát, nhận được xe lát nữa là xong. Perfect tiếp à? Thêm nữa không? One more. Ê, 135 xuống 126 kìa. Nó reset. One more này. One more. One ai không được. One more. Không one more à? Quả đấy. Ê, được rồi. One more. Two more. Two more. Hãy Sibasikira. Nope. Mày bay 54 à? Thực sự là 5 củ ấy nên là 50%. Quay đều. Cái gì đấy? Không skip được quên mất. Thôi thầy về qua kia thì bay thì kiếm tiền G-Bird. Quá mạnh. Ra một tuổi mà rồi lên go 4, cứ chỉ go 4 cho tôi vậy, chôn tôi à? Vẫn thắng à? Sự bay là tỷ vong. Anh ác quỷ rồi, hóa ác quỷ rồi. Từ ngày em đi anh hóa thành ác quỷ. Ride a Car Simulator. 22 củ à? Anh sẽ bay được tầm 400 củ, 450 thì mới lên cấp tiếp theo được. Sợ bình chỉ linh ấy. Nhanh và nhẹ. Ui, bay nhanh đét. Tốc độ sự vua. Tốc độ sự vua ấy, tốc độ sự một đẳng cấp Pro VIP. Chuẩn không vậy? Thắng được không vậy? Rồi, còn mỗi con cho gát sẽ làm chi? Còn mỗi cho gát làm chi? Cho gát 2 mũ thích nghi à? Làm chi? Ui, thổi đau phết, đùa. Ê, nó thắng được cái cút đấy. Ê, nó thổi chết Zone này. Không chết. Có 2 cái mũ kia đéo chết được. 2 mũ đấy chỉ là kích thêm sát thương phép. Xong rồi. Quả chém mới là của mình rồi. Chắn luôn. Đi chợ 100 máu bốc lửa. Đồ Zone này. Zone cái cục đấy sự xịn không? Ban lan chắn à? Đồ cổ này. 15% hút báo chủ sở hữu đồng minh được đấy. Cái ui mất lắc rồi. Còn những cục kia, còn cục vàng. Lấy một cục vàng đi. Rồi chạy đây cái này. Ha sorry. Mày bay cao. Một lần bay được tầm 40 triệu.
তোমাকে 15 লাখ টাকাই দিতে হবে। তুমি যদি দিতে না পারো তোমার বাবাকে কল দাও। তোমার যত জমি জিরাত বাড়িতে যা আছে এগুলো বেচা হইলো তোমরা আমাদের টাকা পাই করে শোধ করবা।
একটা ব্যাপার কি খেয়াল করছো? শহরে কিন্তু দুইটা রূপ, রাতের এক রূপ, দিনের আর এক রূপ।
বেঁধেছি ঘর হৃদয়ের পর, গাঢ় সবুজ ওই গহীন বনে।
আরে ব্রো, সবসময় চিল থাকতে হবে, কিচ্ছু মাথায় নেওয়া যাবে না।
ভালোবাসা হচ্ছে একজন আরেকজনের উপর ভরসা করে, একজন আরেকজনের হাতের উপর হাত রেখে এই জীবনটা কাটিয়ে দেয়। কিছু মানুষ এই রাত জেগে থাকে আর টাকার বিনিময়ে সুখ খোঁজে। বসুন।
এখন তো সিরিয়াস হওয়া উচিত, তাই না? আমি তো কোথাও যাচ্ছি না পার্টি করতে। তুমি কেন যাচ্ছ? কেন বন্ধ করতে পারতেছো না বলো তো? কার যে কোথায় সুখ সেটা তার প্রিয় মানুষটাও কখনো জানতে পারে না।
পাশাপাশি তবু যাচ্ছি বিপরীতে, কাছাকাছি তবু যাচ্ছি বহু দূরে।
হাই, ইউ লুক গুড।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
Vai, Sakazi Ichigai bay ô bay đều bay bay không bay không không rồi rồi bao nhiêu phút đây 003835 không mất tích chia núp vậy không cái khung nào núp vậy phương tàu ê cái con họ chấm mà mấy con bằng tiền là họ chấm hết chẳng biết là bao nhiêu wow tôi tài là lúc đó mới được trời ơi đi như vậy đây đủ đắt làm sao vậy chuồn tao mày chuồn tao mày thích làm hỏng cho mình không lợn này xiềng vang có trang bị đặt sọc để tự định cuộc chơi tính Timor đánh con bài Timor bút skin Timor quá cay xa nhá nếu có ấn độ được để xem Timor số gì tâm được ai à ngon gì rồi rồi này chắc tôi sẽ đỡ đau rồi tay lưng tay xa đau hai là đau ba là đau nữa ba là đau hai cái lưng cũng vậy Soạn để cho thầy chia gai nước này để cho tự bay
দরকার পড়লে একটা রিকশাওয়ালাকে বিয়ে করবো তারপরে তোকে বিয়ে করতে
তুমি যদি মরো যাও আমি তোমাকেই বিয়ে করব
দেখো দেখো বিয়ে এত সোজা
আমার 5টা কন্ডিশন
কয়টা
5টা
আমি জেডি সাফায়েত রমরাজন স্যার এটা তো ভোটার আইডি কার্ড স্যার
গাড়িতেই করবেন নাকি হোটেলে
না না আপনি যেমনটা ভাবছেন বিষয়টা তা না ভাই আপনি তো করবেন
তোমাকে দিয়ে হবে না আমি জানতাম শুধু শুধু সময় নষ্ট করো না
ভাই আপনি তো অনন্ত দলিল না যে অসম্ভবকে সম্ভব করে আপনার কাজ
জিমি
কি হচ্ছে
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা আচ্ছা
আঙ্গের একদম বইরা দিমু যাচ্ছে সব বাইর কর
শর্ত দিয়ে বিয়ে শর্ত দিয়ে বিয়ে
ভাই যে বয়সে মানুষ গার্লফ্রেন্ডের কামড় খায় সে বয়সে আপনি কুত্তার কামড় খেয়ে হাসপাতালে ভর্তি হয়েছেন
Video 4 ngày mùng 6 tháng đúng không? Mùng 6 tháng 7 thôi chưa nhét nhiều. Anh sẽ quay một cái quả mũ đi. Từ người này, đấy tôi xịn về thế kia. Sao không? Nhớ không? Cái quả mũ này bắt đấy thì của tôn tạo. Nên được mua tiếp theo sẽ có căng đấy. Đây có một quay. What the hell? Ở tạm chí tức là một cái mày thông báo lại cái mà gì cũng báo mở quả mũ á. Yes Rồi, cầm mình. Thế rồi, mà về quân của thầy. Qua ai về người đấy đập. Qua ai về quân đấy. Xong anh thành quân mấy tập lại ấy. Đây là nó tập chiêu chiêu ấy. Đây tập mỗi máy một tí. Tao bảo là xong mày tập mỗi máy một tí thế. Tao cho tao tập một bài phải máy kiểu phải một lấy set ấy. Tao một set này. Tao bảo xong nó cứ tập mỗi máy một lần trong 3 phút. Tao hỏi xong mày tập máy một tí thế nó bảo là nó mới tập lại nghe chiêu chiêu một tí. Nó chỉ mỗi 2 tuần đấy. Tập mỗi máy một tí. Chết đấy. Mày ấy. Dùng chính khi là ta là nó vậy. Rồi ép đi, chắc chắn ép đi. Hoàng Minh Tuấn buổi tối bận bởi vì sao? Vì đi với cả người yêu nên là không dám bảo anh ở nhà quay coi mặt chua láo thật. Đi chơi với đi date người yêu mà dám bảo anh ở nhà quay mặt chua. Đúng rồi. Số đâu? Đây. Anh có làm nó vô. Lùi chơi vậy sao? Bốc quái rồi mà lần này bốc lửa hay lần này tên là bốc lửa gì 700 tỷ 700 tỷ à? Mày phát một chi liền không? Một chi liền luôn mà vừa thằng lắp 5 lắp cho nó không xài ngã rồi. Quay đều quay. Yes. Water.牛逼 Đi toilet đi à? Anh có vẻ thằng cháu của em có phải đi toilet đi à? Không biết một cái gì. Ý, nhưng mà nó không, mẹ nó cứ kiểu sợ nó không biết gì ấy, kiểu thế. Làm xa lắm ngồi ở Bắc Từ Liêm ở đoạn mà gần cái ở ấy, gần cái mà Westlake ấy, Lotte Westlake ấy, đi qua cả trường V của Hoàng Dũng, đi qua cả trường Hoàng Dũng, tận đấy cơ. Một người em bảo nó là vào mấy cái group của Lotte hoặc là gì đấy ấy, mà xem bọn nó khắc đăng bài tuyển mà, xong rồi xem mày ở đâu người ta khắc sắp xếp cho qua vị trí chỗ làm mà cái kiểu này. Nó tè không biết ria hình như là phải làm một thằng Cương xin luôn ở cái chỗ đấy thôi. Ở đâu cái quả sập của cây là Vinmart này nó sắp xếp theo kiểu chỗ ở. Yes. Ta ra vị trí ở đó. Nó ở đâu? Nhưng mà thằng cháu mày học trường ý là định học công nghiệp á? Công nghiệp thì chuồn tàu à? Năm 2 rồi chuồn tàu sao đéo đâu? Mày có cái gì? 14,2 tuổi, kinh vậy ghê vậy chồng. Ghê vậy. Tay yếu coi như skeleton dẻo dẻo. Tầm đó tao chỉ đó tập với cái vào tay nó như skeleton luôn, tại tay nó dài xong rồi lại còn gầy ấy. Nó 58 cân, vừa bọn tao về bọn tao cân 58 cân em. Em quay ở trong cái quả sự kiện đúng không? Con này em quay trong sự kiện đúng không? Sự kiện mũ em, quả trứng cũ này. Yes, hình như mà. Ý nhỉ? Chúng ta Nga sao tôi tưởng vừa là chị. Thua. Có cho không? Tết. Cái thằng yêu khôi, cái thằng yêu khôi. Lấy thằng đâu, thằng năm bé để độ cao. Gì em quay là con mythic trong mày chưa vào chuyện ảo ấy. Của em ơi. Sự kinh khủng ấy. Còn đây là nó khôi. Nó bảo là nó mới đi tập lâu rồi, nó không tập đây, tập lại nó tập chiều. Có máy tập một tí mà đâu chôn ngủ à. Tao đang tập máy này xong nó cứ bảo ê ra kia đi, what the hell, chôn tao. Đang đợi ra để đi check xem nó ra giảm giá hè chứ. Tháng này hè. Mình thấy nhau. 6 thông báo mới. Tao đăng bài. Đâu? Admin có lên lập. Nó đăng bài là admin có lên lập quản lý một group các member tập tại ở Nguyễn Lương Bằng để anh chị em giao lưu học hỏi xe duyên với nhau không nhỉ? Kinh ấy. Gì vậy? Gì ấy nhỉ? Nó đăng vào này, từ ta xem. Học ngồi Vũ ơi. Nó đang đăng bài sale gì đây? Đăng từ ngày bao nhiêu đấy? Đăng từ 3 ngày trước. Nó đang sale hè. Thằng nào nếu mà mày cũng có kích hoạt tháng sau. Nếu mày có đi tập, nó đi tập luôn không nếu. Mày ăn nhậu à? Đâu thế? Gì đấy, cứ đã chết nhỉ, đấm cho mày là. Tiếp thằng này xịn đấy. Xịn này ngủ rồi đấy. Quần. Chia. Hai con bạch tuộc ở đâu ấy? Không nào. Bọn đấy lúc nào trả tiền. Bọn đấy quỷ tiền. Bọn đấy lúc nào trả tiền. Nhưng mà đấy lúc nào trả tiền ngay không mà thiếu đâu. Lại nó đuổi nhân viên liên tục. Đưa cơm với đồ ăn là sẽ là lâu dài đấy. Đưa cơm với biết đồ ăn mà nên họ học nghề phết. What the hell, nhưng mà sao nó không nói lại. Anh bảo sao thằng này nó không tự đi năm 2 mà anh tưởng là cái thằng mới đi xong cơ. Anh tưởng thế. Nên là thằng ấy mới đi xong luôn thầy. Thằng ấy á, chắc là đang chơi rồi, đang chơi foul rồi, đang chơi falling rồi. Còn đang chơi mày ngoại nó quá, của tao à, tao phiền không? Mày làm phiền thằng Vương, của tao à? À, không biết mày đóng cửa ấy, ca tối mà 10:30 tầm đấy. Để đi quá để em lên cô mới rồi đúng không? À ừ đúng rồi, mất lần 3 lần reward mà. Lần thứ nhất 2,5 tỷ. Hả? Là lạ nhỉ? Thấy thằng cháu cũng là lạ nhỉ?